Hello, Saintsmen and faculty. I'm here to inform you about the clubs here at Saints. These clubs here at Saints are amazing for so many reasons. But there are some key issues with the clubs. Before we can talk about the good, we need to discuss the bad. One major problem is the lack of funding. Right now, our budget is $500. Without the proper funding, clubs struggle to organize events out of school and buy necessary supplies and anything else they need, or materials or anything. It is hard to provide the experience at each club without enough financial support or financial aid. Another very important issue I have to address is the limited participation throughout the school. Sometimes clubs have trouble getting enough students. Like here at Saints, we do not have enough students to do certain activities in certain clubs maybe. Every year, we have a day dedicated to joining and signing up for clubs, especially for the freshmen new or anyone new that's coming into the school. That is a very informal and nice day to have, to get to know, to sign up and get to know some people in the clubs. So an excuse like I didn't know I signed up for this, or I forgot to attend this meeting because I had something to do, is unacceptable. Saintsmen, what is going on? Why don't you just join and go to these club meetings? I don't get it. If you're the only one in your friend group that enjoys going to club meetings, go. It doesn't matter what your friends think of you. Just go. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. If your friends think it's weird, so what? So what? Maybe they're not your friends after all. Do what you enjoy. It is important to spread the word about how good this club or that club is, or depending on what club you're in, or what you hear from other clubs. If you're someone who doesn't do any extracurriculars or sports for the school or any of your club teams, you should join a club because it gives you something to look forward to every single day, gives you something to do while you may be bored. It is a lot, I won't say a lot easier, but it is easier for someone who doesn't do sports, because it is easier to balance academics and being in a club than, for example, than someone who does sports, plays sports. Takes a lot of their time, so it'd be harder for them to get their work done if they had assignments for their clubs.
Thank you.
Being a part of a club takes a lot of commitment and effort putting into it every single day, which could be tough to balance with schoolwork and sports along with being in the club. This is a big issue because students may feel overwhelmed trying to manage their club assignments or club homework, work that they didn't finish in the club meetings, they have to take it home, and keeping up with their studies with the actual mandatory classes. History, religion, math, their elective, PE if they're doing it, and social studies or history or a language. Now, we will come back to that later to discuss the solutions to those problems which I just discussed. But first, let's talk about the clubs here at Saints in general. There are many clubs at Saints. They give you chances to explore your interests, make new friends, and develop valuable life skills.
Thank you.
Clubs provide a structure for people to pursue their passions and learn new things. Whether it is a sports club, debate club, or even a book club, you're 100% guaranteed to benefit and get smarter every single day you're in that club meeting. There are a total of 56 clubs to this day, and these clubs have only been growing over the years. The past couple years, they've shot up exponentially and been going up, which is great. We have clubs that range from Greco-Slavic club to an esports club. Anyone can make a club at any time they want to. You can make the club whatever you want. It could be something you're interested in, something you think is controversial, a controversial club, or like you say, debate, you would join the debate club. You can make the club just by talking to one of your teachers and asking them to be the moderator for your club. Then, after you do that, you pick the student president of the club. Usually, it is the person that made the club. Clubs are a great way of meeting new people and making new friends who share similar interests with you. We recommend that incoming freshmen or anyone that is new on campus joins clubs. We recommend them to join clubs because you get to know and get to meet new people since they are new on campus. Being a part of a club allows you to interact with diverse individuals, work together as a team, and understand others' perspectives on that certain idea. Some of these clubs meet outside of school and do activities, and most of the clubs meet during lunch to talk about what the plan is for that certain week, or what are we going to do to help this, and this. It is also beneficial for you, anyone who joins the club, because you get to learn new things and develop new skills. Clubs mostly focus on one aspect or skill, which allows you to grow in that specific skill and get as good as possible at it, whether it's baseball, whether it's golf, whether it's rugby, whether it's football, or maybe you can make a football club, who knows, fishing. Just get better every single day. Get 1% better every day. Debate club. Get better at debating every single day. You could grow so much at that specific skill if you just go. Just go.
Thank you.
It's almost like a class. But I know. You don't do that much work, and it is way more fun. 100% way more fun. It's like, don't think about it as a class, but think about it as something you want to do, something like an elective. Think about something you like doing and visualize and vision. That is what you're doing. You get to meet the moderators, which are the teachers that you might not know on campus. For example, say you're an incoming freshman and your English teacher is Mr. Duffy, teaches English 1A. And say, for example, Mr. Kudal, which is an honors English teacher, is a moderator of a club. Say, for example, the debate club. If you would like to join the debate club, you could maybe build a connection or create a relationship with Mr. Kudal and become closer with him. So when you get into honors English, then he knows you and how hardworking you are, the traits of you. This will help you grow your relationship with them if you have them when you get older.
Thank you.
Some of the clubs that interest a lot of people are the Key Club. The Key Club is a great way to gear 25 service hours for each year that you're here at Saints. Card Club, pretty self-explanatory. Fishing Club, I don't think I would be able to do it. I don't have a lot of patience, but a lot of people do like to fish here in San Diego, so that could be for you. Black Student Union, Asian American Lions, and Mexus. We are trying to get the debate club to debate live in the Raymond Center sometime this year or next year, or in the coming year, sometime soon. Trust me, you're going to want to listen to what they have to say. We can't talk about the clubs without the teachers as the moderators. Give it up for the teachers. Teachers basically allow the students to actually run the club because they let students use their classrooms. One moderator you may know and we all love is Mr. Hitchcock. He is the moderator of the Greco-Slavic Club and the Geography and Cartography Club. You may not think these clubs are interesting and useful, but don't knock until you try it. Just go to one. Just go to one of these clubs meetings. See for yourself. As Mr. Hitchcock, as the moderator, I know for a fact that there's never a dull time in that club. A lot of people overlook clubs and think they are weird. Well, I'm here to tell you, if you don't join a club, you are the weird one. Now, going back to the issues with the clubs here at Saints. I'm going to propose some solutions to fix those problems. Trust me. First, I'm going to talk to the principal at Saints to see exactly how much money we are upping the budget for clubs here at Saints. We are roughly thinking of raising it somewhere to $1,000 to $2,000 each year. This money is going to the clubs that are mostly based outside of school. For example, art club, hiking club, and fishing club, and more. These are the 3 top clubs that need the most money. Art club needs a lot of art supplies and materials to make a painting on a canvas and many other colors, pencils, and other supplies. For fishing club, if kids don't have fishing rods, I don't think it's a good way to join a club by just buying one. So we're planning to pay for renting them so the kids in the fishing club could have them for free that year. And hiking, to go on field trips to the mountains or wherever they want to go. Another issue is a limited participation. Our solution is to make students participate in at least one club every single year. Basically, it's like choosing an elective mixed with intercession, kind of. Essentially, it is like another class. I know. A lot of students might be upset with that, but I think that's a very useful and a good way to spend an extra hour every day. These club meetings will only last for an hour every single day, only on Fridays. There is going to be no homework at all. All your work is going to be done in that class, and you don't have to take it home for the whole week.
Thank you.
The last issue is students not being able to balance academics and a club. Since we are already making students take a club as a requirement to graduate, we know how stressful it can be to manage homework with additional club-related assignments. So we have decided as a committee there is going to be no homework for all the clubs, but you will still have to do work in school, just like I was saying a couple moments ago. Those are the solutions to the problems on how to make clubs at Saints more enjoyable for students. So as you can see, these clubs at Saints offer a bunch of benefits in your life. I encourage you, the people who are listening to this on their phones or TVs, to explore and try new clubs and find one that interests you the most and just join it. Get off your phones and live in the moment. Join a club today, Saintsmen. Please. Please. Thank you.